An eye on it. Thank you. Well, soon law enforcement officers in Alabama who are performing their official duties could have additional criminal and civil liability protections. House Bill 202 would repeal the existing peace officer immunity law and create a new form of legal protection. NBC 15's Aubrey Spears joins us now. Aubrey, the Back the Blue bill is a part of Governor Kay Ivey's public safety package.
It is, and it's creating a lot of discussion. Supporters believe it will help with recruitment and retention of law enforcement officers across the state, while other people worry it will become even more difficult to hold law enforcement officers accountable for their actions.
Alabama House Bill 202 would shield law enforcement officers from any civil lawsuits unless the officer was acting recklessly without law enforcement justification or violating someone's clearly established rights. It also allows for criminal protections, making an officer immune from prosecution for the use of physical force while on the job unless their conduct violated someone's constitutional rights.
I sense that we need that same confidence within our law enforcement officers, that they can perform their duties, sometimes at 21 years old, and put them in a situation within 3 seconds, have to make that discretionary authority decision there. And I think if my count is right, we lost 4 police officers nationally this weekend, just during the weekend. And I think this bill is important to ensure that confidence.
Samuel Hooper with the InstituteForJustice says the vast majority of qualified immunity cases do not involve situations where an officer has to make a quick decision.
Nearly 20% of them involve retaliation for speech, actually. So a police officer or some other government official takes a dislike to something that you say, maybe at a town meeting or somewhere else, and they will seek to then arrest you as retaliation. And the process is the punishment. They'll let you out of jail after a day, but by golly, you've certainly been warned not to speak up again.
Hooper says the InstituteForJustice is very concerned about the bill. He worries if passed, the process of prosecuting the bad actors will be a lot more difficult.
What it basically does, it takes the concept that already exists in federal law of qualified immunity, and it entrenches that at a state level where it currently doesn't exist. Already, police officers and other government officials in Alabama have quite significant protections, if they're being sued for violating people's constitutional rights. This bill, unfortunately, is going to raise that hurdle, make it even harder. It's going to do that in a couple of ways.
Under the bill, for both civil and criminal cases, there would be procedures to pause legal proceedings while the accused officer works to establish that the protections apply.
House Bill 202 advanced out of the House Judiciary Committee this week and will soon go before the entire House.